Brad, your thoughts after a game like that?
Yeah, it was tough when we weren't, didn't feel good about it all day long. Was worried about what kind of effort we were going to get, but I thought in the first, 6-7 minutes we were all over and we just didn't get any goals. And obviously their power play just didn't get us any momentum at all in the first period. They played hard, they played well. We just didn't have any bounces tonight, and we weren't working for them either.
Why did you say you were worried about the effort even earlier today?
I wasn't just a trap game. I was worried just our group would take these guys lightly and expect us to win. I think we've had a lot of good things going. Our group's been feeling really good in practice and all those things, and those are good things. But we're learning to win here. We're learning to stay mature, and if anything today we weren't very mature. Things got hard. We kind of deferred to taking bad penalties, and it just bit us in the butt and didn't help us at all build any kind of momentum for our team.
What do you tell the boys after a game like that?
Not much. There's nothing really to say. We'll go back to the video tomorrow. There's no yelling and screaming that can be done. It's over and done with. We need to start focusing on Friday and focus on what we need to do better here.
Was their size an issue tonight?
Size?
Their size, yeah.
I don't think so. I think that hockey and size and that stuff is gone. I think it's more about compete. It's more about details right now. And we had 3-4 breakaways in the first period. We just didn't score, and we're a momentum team, and we just didn't have any momentum. Felt like we were just slugging through mud all game long.
Do you feel like on those breakers, because it felt like your team was at one point getting some chances, was it Edmonton's goalie, or was it your team not being able to capitalize on it?
I think their goalie played well, so for sure. But when there's that many and we're missing, we got some good players taking those breakaways. Usually we get one out of those 3 or 4, and we just didn't tonight. And take nothing away from their team. They played really hard tonight. They're a big physical team. You're right. They play a lot similar to PA, but that's our style. We just didn't have enough execution on our scoring opportunities and with our power play.
Your thoughts on Jackson Vaughn, because he was pretty physical.
Yeah, Jackson Vaughn was real physical. He's really taken stranglehold of that center position. He's really understanding it now. And those were all good, clean hits, and that's into his game. I thought we were physical in spots, but just weren't enough.
Has he found that line not to be able to cross over like he had in the last couple seasons?
Yeah, well, just one season he's kind of learned. He's only 17, but no, for sure, it's that's our whole team. We're pushing them to play a certain style of hockey, so we're learning. And obviously, we played over the edge, and we've been playing over the edge for the last few games here. But we're pushing these guys to play that style, so we're learning. What edge of the line to be on, and we've been over, and unfortunately, we've been over a lot of times when we're losing hockey games. So we got to just be more mature. I think he's excellent. I think he's what advertised as a player that I've seen playing Brandon. He plays with tons of speed, and he's physical, and he's got some offense to his game. He hasn't produced it yet, but I really like what I see, and I think Alan made a great trade.
This is always a tough time of year for you guys because you always have to go hit the road now. So is it kind of a little tougher? And in this home stretch here with a loss, and now you're going to be on the road for the next week and a bit.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to enter that road trip with a win and the momentum, but maybe it's something that was, we needed to happen to us to bring us back to earth, to remind us, just the attention and detail it takes for our team to win, and the margin of error it takes for our team to win. So we can't take anybody lightly, and just back to what I said earlier about us taking these guys lightly. That's nothing to take anything away from Edmonton because they played a real good game. We just didn't have our best.